So this game, so many good things. Luckily it's on Game Pass, so I'm playing it on there. Let's see settings. Let's see how good the settings in this game is. Well, actually, I already preset everything, but we'll go over everything here. They all have full screen window. Okay, well, hopefully by then you have that as normal. Oh my god, the music is so loud. So unlimited frame rate, 3D res, motion blur all the way down. I can't believe this is the only thing that prompted me to set before even starting this game. I can't even see that. Let's put that up a little bit. Then graphic setting, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell what well, it tells you what it does, but I wish it showed you like images on what it does. Other than that, standard volume controls, audio. Oh, key bindings. I did not check this. Jump, sprint, crouch, interact, reload, attack, aim. Inhaler. What is that? Oh, well, I'm pretty sure we'll find out. Time dilation. Q. Companion move, hold and follow. Oh, you can't rebind some of these buttons. I guess that makes sense, but... Mostly the right side keys. Anyways. You know, when I first saw this menu, I couldn't even see that. I think that's something you need to work on. Show player helmet, I don't know. I'll keep it off. Even though it was default on. And field of view. Nice. How far does it go down? Oh, Jesus. It's gonna feel like Quake. Oh, Jesus. 120? Oh, well. Just keep it at the 90. Default was 75. Large text mode. How to play the game. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Tooltip display damage. Damage and DPS. Shows how much damage a weapon can cause per second when continuously fired. If all projectile hits, doesn't factor in reload time or magazine. Tooltip display damage. Oh, okay. Interesting. Something that they put in that I didn't know that I needed or wanted. But at least it's there. Okay, well, not the best menus, but it's better than most games. How do I go back? Just escape. Okay. So, let's get started. More than combat, storm mode enemy has less health and do less damage. Hard supernova adds additional challenge in the game. If you reduce difficulty below, you cannot re-enable it. Enemies have more health and deals more damage. You must eat, drink, and sleep to survive. Companions can die permanently. Crippled body and limb condition. Weapons and armor work very poorly at 0 durability. Can only fasten that to your ship. Can only sleep inside your ship. Can manually save while inside your ship, and autosaves are limited. I don't got time for that. At least not right now. In hard mode, enemies have more health and do more damage. Alright, let's do that. Yes, show bark subtitles? What? Subtitles will not be shown for words spoken outside a conversation. Oh, okay, so it's like if I'm walking by people. It's disable subtitle cutscenes. Okay, yeah, let's keep all that on. I thought I said that already. I didn't know what a bark conversation was.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Top secret. Level 52320 hope to be left at the edge of the colony. Damn. Snow on an HD. That's on an HD camera. It has analog problems on it. Fugitive wanted. Okay. I did not. I totally did not read everything there.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Oh, now it's in game. Ooh, actual attributes. Okay, cool. Just like a Dungeons and Dragons game. Amount you can carry. Ranged weapon reload speed. Critical hit. You know, I don't know what type of game this is supposed to be at the end. Well, what kind of... Dude, should I just min-max everything? Should I just put...
Very low likelihood.
Oh, you can't min-max everything. Okay. Intimidate... Lockpick. So one-handed melee, two-handed melee, heavy weapons, block, inspiration, intimidate. One-handed melee, handguns, dodge, block, sneak, lockpick. Long guns, persuade, hack, medical science, determination. Oh, you still can. Some of these things are the same thing. Heavy weapon, dodge, lock picking, engineering, persuade, light. Oh, I wish you... Dude, the one thing I wish you can do is you can like hover over... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, you can't click on them. Not yet. Temperament. Two-handed melee, lie, sneak, medical, engineering, determination.
This one's so normal. If you were any more composed, you'd be a symphony.
Let's see. I'm gonna do sneak. Lie and persuade. Engineering, two-handed melee, lie, sneak. I wish like I knew how well everything is, but I guess that's like life, right? You don't know everything. Persuade, hack, science, inspiration.
You could charm your way to Byzantium.
It's crazy. Okay, hold on.
It says you had a habit of snarling at people.
Oh, they actually have different voices for each of these options. If you update everything. Hack, medical science, determination, long guns, handguns, Long guns, heavy weapon dodge, lockpick, engineering. If I can sneak and lockpick, do I need to persuade? Do I want to be charismatic or do I want to be stealthy? I think I might want to be charismatic.
You will plow your way to Byzantium.
Do I be a liar or a persuader? I want to
Finally, evidence of intelligent life in Halcyon.
persuade. Well, I don't know. How much will that really make a difference? Whatever. Let's just go next. Can't click on that. I have to push E. Oh, now it tells me what each of these things do. Wish it told me earlier. Can melee skills improve critical hit chance with a handheld weapon. Each point in melee significantly increases one-handed melee and two-handed melee skill up to 50 points each. After 50, you can specialize by adding points directly to one-handed melee or a two-handed melee. Wait, what happens if I do this?
How exciting.
Oh. Okay. Oh, if that's the case, does that mean I can max everything up already? Sneak, hack, lockpick, persuade, lie. Okay, so
I hope we haven't lost that silver tongue to
I'm
Frostlight.
gonna max that out. What does this do? Oh, these are companions. Let's see. That might
I
be.
hear Monarch's in need of more game hunters.
Do I want to do melee or what? Or ranged? Now let's do that. Oh yeah, I have to use the keyboard right here. Determination, block, persuade. So.
Handle bits for a living, huh?
No transaction is finished without a smile. You live for cut chunk a bit carnage. Oh. Shock damage received. Engineer. Goes up and down. Aptitude, huh? So I survived the trenches of them. You've only managed to keep up. Whereas N-ray damage received. The hell's an N-ray? Food defect duration. Janitor, corrosion damage received. Inspiration. Medical technician, junior grade. Safety inspector. Science assistant, sous chef. Bureaucrat. Beverage service technician. Hold on a second. Fine. What does determination do? Maximum health of your companions. Okay. Beverage service technician. I don't know what they do though. Okay, well, whatever. Oh god. Ah. Oops. Skin tone. I'm not that pale. I am pale, but I'm not that pale. Dude, what the fuck? How does this work? I can't tell the difference. Let's see all the female faces. Is there hair? There is. Okay, as expected. Horizontal brow. Brow forward? Oh. I don't know, dude. I can't tell. Horizontal eye. Whatever. Damn. A lot of things I didn't
Unsheath
even think
EDP.
of. What game? Like which sound? The slider? It goes like tick, 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 tick. Is it? All right. Back to this. Oh, whatever. Let's try to make this really eyebrow style. Jesus. Oh, whatever. Let's just go. Oh, you can't capital. Oh, yeah, you can. Of course. Aha!
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down to 90%. Hit drive
Shit.
evaporated.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
What? Oh. I thought you said something's wrong with my sound again.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing.
I don't know.
I'm sure.
I just have it
I've
that
also
way.
outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Is it?
Close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Okay. Me and my camera is in sync. I'm gonna say jump. Hold on a second. Jump. 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 Am I okay, or is the am I out of sync too with my camera? That's strange. Hold on a second. I'm so glad I'm locally recording this. Hold on a second. Huh. It is out of sync. Oh, I see. Give that a minute. All right, I'm gonna clap. There we go. Haha. Oh look, they have like an AFK like camera too. I had an audio delay. Wait, what's going on? Oh, I have to keep my cursor locked into this computer. Oh, Jesus. Is there a sensitivity? It's so damn high. Oh no, the reason why I had an audio like change is because I gotta stop listening to myself. Okay, yeah, because I had it at negative 900 milliseconds. The reason why was because before I had this this device, this Go XLR Mini, it was off sync, and I haven't really streamed much since I got it, so I haven't really tested anything. And now it seems like everything's in sync now that I have it. Okay, standard tutorial stuff. This is on the max setting. Sneaking tall. Other cover to high frame enemies. Use this to sneak past enemies or sneak up on and initiate combat. Oh. Becomes transparent. Meter over the enemy's head tells you if they're aware, suspicious, investigating, or alerted. Okay, so I don't have any weapons. Wait, how the fuck? Okay. It wouldn't let me stand up earlier. What the fuck?
Now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
I can't even punch. Ow! What the fuck? Use emergency medical inhaler to heal. Okay.
Hey, you, come here.
That usually means to search around, right? First, before going to him.
You've tried the best now. Now try
Wow,
the
this is
rest. Make the choice.
so
Oh, that stinks.
obsidian. Let's see. What happened to
We
you?
were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Damn, you did a terrible job at that.
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
What is this? Okay. I got a better idea. Give me your gun. I'll go get help. Someone grounded their ship illegally. I'll hunt them down for you. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed. I think I have my persuasion all the way up.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Oh, I thought he was going to say a can of whoop ass.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice.
Can I shoot him? Huh. I guess it didn't give me an option to, like, give him meds anymore. I totally would have given it to him, too. Oh, do I have to shoot it?
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened?
He blocked it off against marauders, and all it took was one shot to destroy all of it. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after your brain process time differently, will slow down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. I have limited time in this mode. You have standing still drains your STD very slowly. Drain it faster. Okay, so basically it's super fast mode. I thought you were gonna say something. Your hacking and lockpicking skill will get you into places not meant to be. Mag pickups are used to break open locks. Bypass shuns are left to break computer encryptions. If your health is high enough to break the security, you'll be see how many mag picks or shunts you need to get along. Raising your skills will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Teleporting staff. Dude, I hope this doesn't become one of those. Collect everything, including all the brooms. All that. So you can't pick these things up. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Can I bunny hop? Nope. Hold on a second. Is there controls? Gameplay, attack, quick melee, T. Oh. Key is this? Mouse 4 or 5? I thought I died. I was like, really?
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Dude, that was in reach of sound.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
You couldn't hear the gunshots?
You out of your mind? No way. Once we've dealt with these marauders, I'm hunting that sick freak down. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Oh, Jesus. Oops. God, I keep pushing the wrong key. I swear there was another way. Whatever.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Oh, you can't bunny hop in here. I'm like pushing strafe only.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your
Oh,
every
shut
move.
the fuck up. Alright, let's go.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment. and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I'm not here to
I
do mission.
detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarded parties. In fact, you are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this
This
Hawthorne?
vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I landed.
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne.
What
I
the
see your
fuck?
powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, Ada, I got it. Thanks. Captain Hawthorne is of the Unreliable. I get it. Knock it off with this cow. I'll choose 2.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search.
I wonder
for
how
the
much
power
of a difference
regulator.
that would have made.
Try to stay alive this time.
Skill improvement. Each time you skill up, you earn skills to spend on improving your skills. Oh my god, there's just so many repeat words here. Spending a skill point on a core skill. Oh my god, so many words, skills already. Melee improves all of the specialized skills in the group to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to a specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description, see what they are. Armor, consumable, status effects, and temporarily raise your lower your skill, but this helps or hurts skill checks. You have gained enough experience to go up a level. Put in a character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, giving you points to upgrade your skill, as well as giving you access to new perks on every level. Hold on a second. Keeping level and you'll be upper management material in no time. Oh, I have to use a keyboard. You have unlocked location hit effects to attack them with hitting enemies in different locations during TD. D means or cripples those body parts. You have unlocked dialogue combat skill. When correct type of target, they're automatically liberated. Auntie Cleo Specialized Management Seminars. Welcome to perk selection. You got a new perk for spending every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay just by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes this tier available to 50%. Vendor prices, companion kills. %25% damage when alone in a party. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. Walk speed, sprint speed. I get to choose one. Like this should be. Cool. Dude, I swear to God, this mouse sensitivity is way too high. There we go. It's way better.
If your equipment is in need of repair, I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Oh. You can sleep in there now. I have a feeling this place is going to be filled up.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed. Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex.
Oh, okay, I see.
Right before he died. Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
What the hell is that?
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me. These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Cool.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
On my starships.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector.
I'm so glad I chose to be a
If you'd like to
talkative
speak with my
person.
manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Cool.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Not just anyone has chosen to enforce landing regulations, you know? I had to fill out 4 whole forms.
Spacebar 2, what does that mean? Wow, my health recharge kind of sucks.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
How'd you know I'm
You
not a...
talk too pretty for a Marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Nice to meet
Pleased
you.
to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
I like this.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
I'm gonna collect that. What's owed to you? I can do that. You're making people pay for it. Can't you collect these fees yourself? Let me ask you about something else.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Where can I find these people?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Where can I find these people? There was something else I wanted to ask you. Or
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah? You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
not worried about falling sick? How have you been a junior in humor? Gravedigger, whatever.
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed. Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
You lose a lot of people to marauders.
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
What are they after?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, Company's gonna duck my pay.
Just hiccuped.
I could really go for some Saltuna.
I could really go for some Saltuna.
Wow. This feels just like Borderlands.
And your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of Saltuna.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Wow. Nothing in trash. Work branch allows you to repair, upgrade, modify your weapons and armor. On this, each screen, select the weapon and armor that you want to work, and then... Okay. How do you break this? Oh, E. Space's Choice. Spacer's Choice handguns. Body counts at a discount. Saltuna Cannery. Welcome to Halcombe. There's currently 3 open trouble tickets. Turn on engine. Try it again. Try it again. Kick the loader. Dang it, Clancy. I just got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Not that you got your feet, but... You know what I mean? Sounds like this stator is off axis again. We'll clean out and reset. Kensing's got caught and all pulled out. Likely on account of somebody trying to restart him over again. Need to rewind all the coiling in number 4. Okay, stator's working, but there's something else off. Have to wait until it's quiet and spin up for a listen. No notes.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding. Damn. Always thought he was
me. Ooh. Oh, you can't close. Oh, yeah, you can. When light gives you lemons. Or sick leave with your staff. Spacer's Choice foreman and or be considered towards other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 or 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your schedule sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See reads if you're having trouble paying your sick leave. If you're trying to arrange wage deduction instead, remember, will invigorate the spirits. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness of the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar.
You're some sort of freelancer?
Yes.
You're trying to get us all in trouble? What do you think you're doing? I don't have time for this.
I'm so glad I'm good at talking in this game. Severe at the wrist, same bone damage, people in... Oops. It's 20 or higher. I need to sell items to a vending machine. Wow. Weapons management. You have 4 weapons equipped at a time by dragging up the slot. Emergency medical inhaler shown at the top of the screen uses adrenal fuel to heal you in an emergency and always keep you loaded at once. Slot 1, increase your medical skill to unlock more drug mixing slots. One thing I don't like is you can't put your gun away. No, but did I do that? Scare the hell out of me.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed?
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me. Uniform? What are you talking about? I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repair. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear
There's
it.
a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Most abandoned. What do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise. I never would have guessed. I don't need these people to take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't
Oh
meet our
god, I have a
quotas this
feeling
year,
that
the company might shut us
moral
down for good.
choices.
I need those workers back at their stations.
I don't blame
Neither
workers.
do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How can I recognize her?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
These workers must have left town for a reason. What if Adelaide doesn't want to come back? You're asking me to cut off an entire community.
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately.
Okay.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Fine.
Right. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to
Companions. You gain a companion. There are characters that join you in your adventures and help you in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. They're going to enhance your skills. They increase the carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion.
My offer remains standing should you reconsider.
I want to talk to you about
Go ahead.
something. Have you taken a look?
It is my job to keep two eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
How long have you worked
I'm
here?
trying to remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the Vales spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the Vale will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
Times change, people change. Okay. Your town's
I
full.
wish you wouldn't say things like that. Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do. This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. Go ahead.
What makes you think I can
That you
convince
and
them?
not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
Some people move on. It's a way of things. This is an ugly place to live. Of course, people are going to walk away.
Nature is uglier. There is safety here. Safety and purpose. But not all of us see that. And I cannot force that vision upon them. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on. Go ahead.
Well, if you expect me to, I could use a little information.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
That sounds
Begging
disgusting.
your pardon, Saltuna is a staple in the diet of any self-respecting spacer. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
What are you canning here?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. Go ahead.
We need to have word about this plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
How long has this plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
You have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of things has been going badly for you these last few years. Everyone gets sick.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude, and it is one we will see through to the end.
You must have some kind of treatment plan.
Show up to work, put in your hours, wear a smile. Problems of the body come from problems of the spirit. Work improves the spirit and fortifies the body.
Your prescriptions for a plague is to show up to work. You know what else fortifies the body against disease? Antibiotics.
And where do you suggest we find this magical panacea? Can we pan for medicine in the stream? Medicine is a rare and precious commodity. If you demonstrate you have earned the right to be treated, you will be treated. Otherwise, you must heal yourself.
You withhold medicine from your own workers.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
That's monstrous.
Yes, it is. And it's necessary. Spacer's choice is a family. And the Go ahead. That you are not one of us may work to your advantage.
Yes, yes.
I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic. Scripture tells us we all have our purpose in the world. Our work shows us that purpose. We should not have to move on from it. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on. Go ahead. That you are not one of us may... I admit the fault was... I must. The burden of leadership is responsibility. If my workers walked out on Edgewater, then I have failed them. Yes, we have lost good workers to desert.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
Dude, he's right there.
You're safer inside the walls.
Can we talk? Sorry. You got a minute? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters. On account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it? Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most ardent soul. What he said seemed pretty straightforward to me. If I wanted to deal with new ones, I wouldn't be this heavily armed. Let's move.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
This town's got issues. How well did you know the deserters? You work with them? Did you know this Adelaide?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. Alls I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Why were Reed and Adelaide arguing? I'm pretty sure the Divine Phone, so what?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
How well did you know the deserters? You work with them, you were friends, or what?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I suppose it wouldn't. We'll stop by. What? Yeah, vicar about flipping a switch in your power mill.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways. Where are we headed? Sure. No problem. I'll head over. In a jiff.
What does X do?
Just gotta keep our heads up.
I don't have time for this.
Just gotta keep our heads up.